right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender, Alistair Overeem. Kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as the Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows, he's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
Alistair Overeem, ready to make another major statement here tonight. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So with a razor-sharp focus, here is Alistair Overeem. Striking accuracy approaching 75%. We'll see if he can get that efficient game going here early tonight. Oh, that kick is good by the ring. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off. That knee hurt him.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's going to take you down. And he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up, and right away he gets to fight exactly where he needs it to be.
Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him down and get back up.
Oh, accuracy right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. But both are prepared. These
from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, big knee.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of...
Nurmagomedov's looking for a Darce choke here.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he got out!
He got out of the finish. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
That was nice.
Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye, it's not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little more careful.
And he told us in the fighter meeting he likes the taste of his own blood, so that helps things a little bit.
He don't get a lot of things, he don't get a lot of it now, man.
All right, next round is underway. We will continue to monitor that storyline moving forward.
What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, right into mount. Nice shot there by the champ.
Overeem's in half guard.
Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. That Darce is tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Ooh, big shot land.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Both fighters throwing heat now. One strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Seconds to go in round two. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, the horn. Huge knockdown in that round. Great round from Overeem.
You're dropping your hands. You need to go back to the game plan, just like you practiced in the gym. Hands high, chins low, protect yourself.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready. Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat. Now he's going full mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Overeem getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Overeem's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
90 seconds to go.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that...
Oh, and he's out! Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Listen, you got to protect your body, all right? He's landing way too many body shots. What is that about, all right? You're way too good for that. Protect your body.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to threes. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
So Khabib Nurmagomedov at his methodical best tonight and gets another takedown notice.
Khabib is one of those guys that will tell you what he's gonna do, and he will go and he will do it. And right now, that's being shown to be true, because time and time again, he is securing takedowns on his opponent. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nurmagomedov.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Khabib's in half guards.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
It's a hat.
Nurmagomedov is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, now he's in trouble. He's out. What submission defense on display.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Massive big lands, and his opponent seems to be way out of the way.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
You're losing this fight.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting for us to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by the ring. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Nice punch there by Overeem. Yes. Blocks the shot.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, that's big.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
It hurt him real bad. But he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. Oh, that hurt bad. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, now going to the shootout. He ends up inside control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can go ground and pound, or he can chase submissions.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, it's late in the fight now. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alistair the